Pause. Hello guys, today I am back with you with the second video of the laptop or the computer learning series, and today I'm going to tell you the essentials that you need for getting started with a laptop or a computer. So what you need is a screen reader, which is also provided to us by Microsoft by default. It is the screen reader which is known as Narrator. So to get started with Narrator, you simply need to click Control, Windows and Enter together.
Taskbar pane.
And this is my narrator speaking out to you. In order to go to any application, click on the Windows key.
Start window, search.
And then type the name of the application. So if I wanted to open Word, I have to type W.
Suggestions available. Word app.
So here we get suggestions as soon as we type. So you have to always listen to the suggestions. And as soon as you find the required app, you have to click Enter to open it.
Pane. Word window, new group, 1 of 3, blank document, 1 of 7, select.
I want to open a blank document and I have my focus by default over here. So I could either click spacebar or enter to open any function. So spacebar is generally used for performing milder functions, supposedly for checking a checkbox while submitting, solving a quiz, or for clicking the next button, etc. And the enter key is used for performing larger operations like clicking on the save button, etc. But they can be used interchangeably with each other, and you will get the hang of it as you progress in your journey. First, you might be confused with which key to use when, but they are generally interchangeably also usable, but sometimes it does not work like that, and you will understand that slowly and steadily as you progress in your journey. If you want to get out of any application, you need to click Alt F4.
Desktop list, Microsoft.
And as I had told you in the first video, that you need to learn the keyboard orientation before getting started with the laptop, because everything is based on keyboard commands. If you are unable to locate the buttons, you will not be able to use a laptop. Secondly, no one generally uses Narrator while using a desktop or a laptop. We generally use NVDA, which is non-visual desktop access, which is a screen reader provided to us, and which is better than Narrator in my point of view. So that is what we generally use. In order to exit Narrator, we use the same command as we would to start it. So we'll click Control, Windows plus Enter.
Exiting Narrator.
We have exited Narrator now. In order to turn on NVDA, click on your Windows key. And since I have no screen reader turned on, it won't say anything. I will type out NVDA over here and click Enter. Here is my NVDA.
NVDA +4. Speak command keys off.
And here is my NVDA turned on. You have to use similar functionality. The NVDA commands are similar to those of Narrator, but you don't need to focus too much on Narrator. If you have purchased a new laptop and you know how to use a laptop, so you can use Narrator to install NVDA, but you don't want to use Narrator. Now, if you want to open your file explorer, you would click Windows plus E.
Home.
Similarly, if you wanted to open your desktop, you would click Windows plus D.
Folder view list. Microsoft.
Similarly, if I am wanting to shut down my computer, you always need to come to your desktop, pressing Windows plus D, and then click Alt F4 to shut down your computer.
Shut down Windows dialog closes all apps and
Here you could either make your computer restart, shut down, or sleep. To navigate between the options, click up arrow or down arrow.
sleep. Shut down. Sleep. Shut down. Restart. Shut down. Sleep.
If you want to get out, you have to click escape.
Desktop list. Microsoft.
Generally we use Alt F4, but sometimes we have to make use of the escape key. When you want to escape a function, you generally use the escape key, and when you want to exit a particular application, you would use the Alt F4 command. You would use the Alt F4 command.
Pause recording. Stop. Pause.
In order to head over to your NVDA settings, press your insert key plus N.
NVDA menu. Preferences sub-menu exit X. Tools sub-menu T. Preferences sub-menu P.
Here head over to preferences.
Settings. S.
Then head over to settings.
NVDA settings. General. Normal. Desktop lit.
That is how you could go to NVDA settings. Now, note that your insert key is set to be the NVDA key by default. But while customizing NVDA, when you download it for the first time, you can also set up your shift key to be the modifier, your NVDA key. So I prefer to keep both the insert and the shift key as my NVDA key. When you download NVDA for the first time and you don't know how to use a computer, you can obviously ask a sighted person to do that for you, and the NVDA works well with mouse as well, so they need not worry about anything and they can use the mouse freely. There is no problem like there is with TalkBack. Like if TalkBack is turned on, sighted people who generally do not have the knowledge of it cannot use it. But here they can also use it with NVDA turned on. If NVDA causes a lot of disturbance and you want to turn NVDA off, press insert plus Q.
Exit NVDA dialog. What would you like to do? Combo box exit collapsed Alt plus D.
Here you could exit your NVDA.
Restart.
Or restart it.
Restart with add-ons disabled. Exit.
I would like to restart, so I'll click. I have been using my down arrow.
Restart.
I'll click restart. I'll click enter here. And this is the sound that you get when NVDA starts. Instead of using the arrow keys, at some places you would also require to use your tab keys.
Pause recording.
Loading complete.
For instance, here I am in the browser, and here we generally don't use arrow keys. We use the tab keys.
Clickable banner landmark, clickable guide toggle button pressed.
So I'm using my tab key to move forward, and this is helping me to jump between controls. You will learn more about browsing in the video.
Pause recording. Record. Pause recording. Pause recording. Pause recording.
You will learn more about browsing in the upcoming videos.
YouTube home visited link. Clickable skip navigation button.
Here I am using tab keys. Another example of making use of your tab keys could be Word. So to open Word, I'll straight away click my start window.
Start window. Search window. Search. Level 1 word. App. Press right to.
Click enter.
Word. Home grouping. New group.
Click space bar to create a new document.
Document page 1 section 1 blank.
Here I could type anything. So for example, I'll type Hello everyone, my name is Tabs.
E. L. L. O. Hello. E. V. E. R. Y. Q. Q. 1. 1. Space. M. Y. My. N. A. E. Name. I. S. Is. T. A. B. S. Tabs. Dot.
I could do this. Here we have certain instances where we could make use of the tab keys. Here is an example.
Ribbon. Comments toggle button not pressed. See and respond to comment. Mode combo box editing collapsed alt. Share collapsed. Share this document. Document page 1.
Here I could click Alt F4 to close this document.
Microsoft Word dialog want to.
I'm again using my tab keys.
Don't save button alt plus N.
I don't want to save this document, so I'll click enter here.
3. YouTube profile 1 Microsoft Edge window. Desktop list.
Now I will open YouTube in front of you people by clicking the start window, clicking the down arrow to open Microsoft Edge, then typing out YouTube in the address bar. Watch how NVDA causes a lot of disturbance.
Start with pinned list. Opening new window. M3. YouTube. Loading page. TTPS//m.u unselected. Still loading. Loading complete. Verified. 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 Desktop.
So as you saw, NVDA caused a lot of disturbance back then. Now, if you wanted to stop NVDA from causing that kind of disturbance, you would just click your control key and NVDA would stop speaking. But if you don't want NVDA to stop speaking, instead you want that NVDA should pause and resume speech. So if you want to pause the speech, you have to just click your shift key. NVDA will pause its speech, and then when you want to listen to the further parts, you have to click on the shift key again and NVDA will resume the reading. So these are some of the basics to get started with a laptop or a computer, but make sure to install NVDA before you do anything else, because I don't recommend using narrator to anybody. I think NVDA is a better option. You could ask a sighted person to install it for you from the official website, which is nvaccess.org, or I'll provide the link in the description box for you to install it, and you can install it from there. So then by using the mouse, the sighted person can help you to customize NVDA, and make sure to check the checkbox where you have to make use where you can make use of the shift key as the NVDA key. And note one important thing: NVDA +1 enables input help. This is going to be really helpful for you people. Let me show you how. If I click NVDA +1,
input help on.
Here I could either be using the shift key for NVDA or the insert key, but I've currently used the insert key. And supposingly I've forgotten what a particular button is. So I could click that button on the keyboard and input help will tell me what that button does.
Down arrow. Escape. Tab. Numpad enter. E. Number lock numpad 7. Number lock numpad 1. Number lock off. Numpad 4. Moves the review cursor to the previous word of the current navigator object and speaks it.
Now you can't escape this part by using your escape key. Instead, you need to make use of NVDA +1 to turn input help back off.
NVDA +1. Input help off.
So that's it guys for today. These were some of the basics of using a laptop or a computer. And if you want this series to continue further, please comment down below. So that's it guys for today. If you liked my video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. So this was it for today's video. Until next time, bye bye.
Hi everyone. If you like my video, so please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any doubt, then you can write it in the comments section down below. I will try to answer it soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.